Hello, it's Cat Cove, coming back with you on this lovely Saturday. I am terrible at keeping dates because this was supposed to be recorded yesterday, but I failed to accomplish that. So, I'm doing it today, and hopefully today or tomorrow this will be up. We have new internet, so it's moving a little bit faster over here, but it still takes a really long time to get things going. So, I'm doing a quote-unquote art commission, more like an art assignment. So, basically, on Flying Pigs Amino, there was this, well, not really contest, but event that you would submit your character, which I did to Leora, and thank you very much to the person that redrew her. Although you were working off of an old rough sheet, I thank you very much, just saying that. But going back to the piece at hand, but I got assigned to this. On Amino, she's called Ginger, I believe. Yeah. So Ginger has a character named Leora Stargazer, and she was assigned to me. So this is quote unquote a commission. Hold on, my cable's slightly stuck around my foot. Get. What? Hey. There we go. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I hate getting stuck. But, oh yeah. Excuse me while I have some technical difficulties. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I pulled out one of my cables and it was kind of important. So I had to deal with that. So, as I was saying, she was assigned to me, and I love the character. She is really cute, in my opinion, and she has bio, which I'm going to read in a few seconds. Just going to say a few things before we hop really deep into this video. Family is not being quiet down there, so you're going to hear them talking. Whoopee. I think everyone has that issue. Probably that's a teen that just records in their room and their parents just don't know how to shut up. 2, I am once again using my Wacom tablet in this video, and the program. My computer is kind of on the old side, so it does not like my tablet too much. So the lines, I have issues with getting nice crisp lines, so if you, other than adjusting the stabilizer, if there's other ways to get it nice and straight, please let me know, because it's annoying the crud out of me. But now, let's hop into the, bio. So I have it straight in front of me. She, of course, the name's, Luna Stargazer, nickname, Star. That kind of sounds like, if you say it out of context, someone's going to think it's Star from Star versus the Forces of Evil. Her age is 15. Not 15. Oh my dear goodness, not 15. Leora is 15. But 17. She is a female. Her sexuality is bisexual. Race is white. This is something that's slightly bugging me. It may not bug other people, but why would you put an animal's race when a character's race when they're an furry? I don't see how that works. I'm sorry, but it's there. It's her bio, but she didn't make it. She did reference a template. So character appearance. She is 4'7". Leora is shorter. Leora's a pixel worth of a cat. Luckily, I'm probably in her next few regenerations, she'll hopefully grow slightly, because it's going to be very hard to be a 4-foot kid because I'm much taller than that. But back to her bio. She weighs 125 pounds, slim, and if I don't agree really putting their cup size in the bios, because that seems just a smidgen on the personal side. So that's just me. I don't personally do that with Leora or anything, but she's a double D, which for her like weight and everything, and she says slim, I would put it as like an A size, because slimness, you think of like kind of very not curvy. So that's just something in my opinion, I would change. Then her clothes say dye sweatshirt. I did not put in dye because I didn't feel like that's really necessary, because the sweatshirt's already pretty cute the way it is, so I don't agree it really needs that. So, and I am not good at graphic tees yet, so I'm sorry. And then pale pants. I gave her blue jeans to kind of contrast to her shirt. Fur type is fur and silk. So it says silk. So I think that's a typing error. She meant to say silk E. Hair color, black and white. Easy. Eye color, sky blue. Facial features, black fur on the left side of her face. I did not do that personally. I thought it worked a little bit better with like the hair, and most of the references that I was working off of had her hair as that black spot. So I think it makes it, in my opinion, it's just how it works out with my style. And then about the character, personality, bubbly, a sweet and bubbly. Fave color, I would say favorite, personally, to the pacemaker. Pink, purple, blue, black. Basically, her basic color palette. Weaknesses. Excuse me while my English decides to take a hike on me. I can't say that. So, not strong, and night vision. Apparently, she's a cat. I'm guessing. They never state the species, but I'm guessing she's a little cat-o. But her night vision ain't too good, unlike cats that typically do, which is kind of accurate because white cats tend to have some, is it vision issues or deafness? One of the two, but because the blue eyes, her vision may be a little bit, a little not as good as like a normal cat's, like Leora's. But Leora's has weird eyes, so not a good reference. Fears, spiders, being alone, and darkness. Your name is Stargazer. Wouldn't you be in the darkness if you're kind of named after like a time period of dark? You're just looking at the sky, so it's like I can understand the darkness because she has low night vision, but her advantages are powerful wings. Her passions are her aspirations. Excuse me, my English. College and being an artist. She is not going to an academy. Oh boy, I can't talk straight. So, story. Hurt by family once wants to love but promised self not to. Not be rude here, but the story is where you kind of that's a very vague story. I understand if it's like on the dot for this for the contest, but I also did on the dot for Leora, but I still incorporated her whole story. So, in my opinion, she could clean up quite a bit on like the story, her backstory, because that is very vague, and also in her weaknesses, if she's hurt by her family, I personally would think she would be a little skittish. So weapons, small purple and black dagger. In my opinion, that's not really required because it never states she's like a fighter or anything, so why didn't you say she has a weapon? She has powers, apparently, so healing. Okay, Leora also has healing, so I don't have that much to say about it. Status, single. And then we go on to stats, which I feel like those aren't 100% needed for this type. So her strength is 4 out of 10, so she's on the weaker side. Her dexterity is 4 out of 10, so she's on the lower side of she probably is a bit of a klutz. Charisma is 6. I think that's wait, is this a D&D reference sheet here? Because this sounds very close to one that I filled out for one of my D&D characters. Intelligence 9, so she's very, very smart. She's a smart little cookie. And then I get confused by my own drawing. Apparently I forgot to clip that out. Wisdom 5, so she's halfway. And one of those is concentration, and the other one, Jesus, I cannot talk straight. And the last one, charisma, is 10. Okay. And then she has some art pieces down at the bottom of her. So there's multiple pieces that have the hair as that black spot. Some don't even have her having hair. But one thing is slightly annoying me about on her base, on her rough sheet, she never really gives credit to the original artist because there's multiple different signatures. So that means there's multiple different artists and multiple different styles. So there's many different people that are doing this. So recommendation, next time give credit to the artists. It ticks me off when someone doesn't. But that's her bio, and this is the final piece. I really think the character is cute and semi well thought out. Like, I personally would remove like the stats because she's never once again mentions she's a one D&D character or or she's some sort of fighter. She never states that. So I feel the stats aren't really required, or the weapon. And I would try on the story, when I hear story, I would think backstory. I would try to kind of brush that up and make sure it's nice and clean, polished. But for using a base bio, she did really well. She definitely used some of it to her advantage, and overall, a great character. Thank you for watching. Me, Marmalade, Blueberry Blintz, love you. I know I messed up there. I don't care. I'm not going to try. Go make a cat's or dog's day much better. I love you guys. Bye.